morning. It's another chilly morning. This time on Bolkow Lake. So this morning we're just going to pack up our camp, hike up to the train, hang out until it comes. Bolkow Lake was good. It was a fun lake. Beautiful lake. This whole leg of the journey coming down all those portages down to here, it was amazing. I think I've said this before. It is surreal to be here. Like, we actually made it. Like, today's day 10 of this trip, and starting off on Lake Missinabi, this place seemed really far away, but here we are. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good.
Slower than Tim.
Yeah, my tent's already kind of packed up and drying.
Tim doesn't have the luxury of having stuff in his tent, and is very skilled at breaking camp in the morning, so it is done.
So remember all those kayaking vlogs of like getting up early and paddling? Like that's practice for this. Yeah, just got to get this stuff into bags, and then we're off. We
properly exploded this morning. We've usually kept things a little tidier, but today it was just like, throw it out of the tent, put it in a bag later.
Put in a pile, yeah. And just like that, we are all packed up.
It's time.
It's time, eh?
It's train time.
We have our backwoods uniforms on.
Yes, they still smell.
They smell horrendously.
So does Tim, but you know.
Anyway.
Let's talk this through proper though. One more portage till the train.
That's right.
And we stage everything.
Yes.
And then we like wave down a train in the Canadian wilderness.
Continue.
And then they stop and we put our canoe on this train and go to another chain of lakes to continue forth.
This is your plan. This is
I know.
what
I still don't believe it. I'm like, it should work, but I don't believe that it'll work.
I know. There's still like God, I hope they stop. If they don't stop, we're royally.
Yeah, we may cry.
It's just like,
it's a lot of portages home on this side.
Let's hope that everything works out fine. Sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Just like I said, that's exactly how it's going to go down.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Just like that. Let's find out if it does, eh?
Mosquitoes. There are several varieties, but no dangerous ones such as the malaria mosquito. They poke holes in you, drink your blood if you let them, but it is possible to foil them if you understand their habits. They do not like sunshine or wind, not even a breeze, and they do not like smoke.
A word to the wise. Don't let a few bugs stop you from going into the bush country. Just be prepared to combat them. A word should be said about bush fever. It is a real ailment. It is a phobia, a mental set, a result of uncertainty, fear, panic, and a seemingly violent maladjustment to the strange surroundings in which the sufferer finds himself. It is a dangerous malady and a trial to everyone in the party.
I think the train is coming. There's quite a few trains on this rail line.
Yeah, we heard one already this morning, I think, when we were still at camp, roll by. Maybe it was on the hike up. And we had one come by yesterday, and then I think there was another one after we left, like late last night that came through. But they're incredibly impressive. I love trains. They're so cool. Big, loud. There are many excellent canoeing trips available which start from auto roads or rough tote roads. but I believe the remoter regions to be those lying off the route of the great railroads in Canada, beyond the terminus of the automobile highways. To obtain information regarding this area, write to the offices of the railroads. They will not only provide you with maps, but also help you to assemble your outfit, select your canoe at a very reasonable rate, and find a reliable guide.
We've finished all our chores for the time being at the train tracks, and at this point we've just been sitting here and really enjoying all the trains that have been passing. At this point we notice that the conductors know that we're here because we're getting a honk around the bends before they actually show up. We can in fact hear them much before that. It's quite a low rumble, and then they get here and we get our Canadian hello wave from the conductor, and then it's just an overwhelming of all the senses, with the ground rumbling, the sky being blocked out by these double-decker trains, the screeching of the metal.
40 minutes?
All right.
Fantastic. You better get moving then.
So we got another report from one of the workers in the truck rail cars. He's gone back and forth a couple times today, so he's been chatting with us. He did give us a heads up when our train was about 2 hours out, and when he came by again, he said it's chasing him out of here and it should be another 40 minutes. So we're getting real close to time here, and obviously they know we're here, and we're a little less nervous that we're not going to get picked up. So we'll have a fun train ride soon.
Yeah. Next up. Okay, thank you guys. Maybe here? Oh, there we go. Afternoon. Sure.
Something?
Yeah.
Made it.
We're on the train.
Success.
Fantastic.
Well, we made it. We're official. Tickets checked in. There is a general store and an LCBO corner. So we should be all set for the rest of this ride, which should be pretty short, and then on to paddling for the rest of the day.
So we're only on the train for like half an hour or something like that, or 20 minutes. And the bud car for a lot of these small communities like Missinabi, and many people have cabins and things along this route. The bud car is survival for a lot of these people because it allows them to bring in small boats, canoes, motorboats, ATVs, snowmobiles out to these really remote areas that don't have road access. So it's a big deal to be able to just throw equipment and stuff onto a train. It makes life really easy. So it's really important for these communities that this train service keeps running forever and ever, basically. So I was just talking to one of the crew, and she was saying last weekend they had 17 canoes in the Bud car. And they all got off at various places, usually between Sudbury and Chapleau. And it's just amazing to think about that. They were saying they were really happy they had 3 engineers to help haul all the packs and load all the canoes up, because it would have been so busy.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you so much. Oh, they already got the bags out for us. Just got to grab the canoe. Hey Danielle.
Hey, hey,
We're in Missinabi.
we're in Missinabi.
we made it to Missinabi. It's weird to be thrust into civilization like this. I don't know if I like it yet.
Yeah, they had our gear unloaded as soon as we got off the car and just handed us the canoe as soon as we were off and left. It was a fast transition.
Trying to get to the water. I think this will work out for us.
Thanks to Lisa on the train, we have so much more knowledge of this area and the Bud car. It's a lot of fun talking to her and hearing about all of the canoes that have come in normally on Saturday and normally south of here, which surprised me because we've been pretty much alone on this trip. So it's nice to know that lots of other folks are using this really unique opportunity to get out here in the Canadian backcountry.
So our stay in Missinabi is going to be quite short, but there's a couple campsites that are 6 to 8 to 10 kilometers away, so a few hours paddle, and it would set us up in a really great position to get back to Big Lake Missinabi tomorrow. So I think we're going to push on and get down the lake a little bit. And it's a lovely day. It's kind of hot, so getting on the water sounds really nice.
Back on the water again, we're leaving Missinabi, the town. We were unsuccessful finding a general store, or more so, we were successful, but it is closed, and there is not much here. This has really felt like a long portage. We had our mile about up to the train, waited there for a bit, hopped on the train, got off, and basically on the water right away again, as if it was absolutely a normal portage for this trip. There are many excellent canoeing trips available, which... Tim, what is wrong with me today?
You're here, you're all giddy. A word should be said about bush fever, which is like buck fever. No, you're not going to read that part.
So we got to the railroad tracks. So.
A word should... Geez, I can't even say word anymore.
It's the railroads.
It is. There's some magnetic thing going on here.
Thank you.
A word...
There are many excellent canoe trips available which start from auto roads or remote... You should pause it.